guys, what's going on? It's Savis Romo bringing you all your daily dose for interactive sports talk radio. It is February 15th, 2012, and starting off, I want to talk about Shaquille O'Neal saying that Dwight Howard leaving Orlando would be a travesty. Really, really, Shaq. This is different from when you left, which wasn't a travesty, right? In '96, when you left Orlando to become a Laker, that was a lot different than this. No, it's the same thing. Honestly, Dwight Howard is going to leave Orlando to become a Los Angeles Laker at the end of the season. It's going to happen. Okay? Now, Shaq did say that Howard's situation is different than his because he wanted to stay in 1996, but he had a better option. What was your better option? More money? The way the CBA works now is Orlando, being the home team, quote unquote, that Orlando is from, has the most money to give him, okay? So, the most money is going to be in Orlando, okay? This has nothing to do with money, in my opinion. Dwight Howard wants to win, and he's not going to win in Orlando. Orlando hasn't helped him this far. They're not going to help him moving forward, okay? They're not bad enough to get a high enough pick in the draft lottery to get Kyrie Irving or John Wall or, anyone like that. But they're not good enough to win on their own, and they don't go after guys in free agency. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. They're not trying to convince their number one star to stay by putting guys around him that can help him win. Because he needs more help than guys who just feed him the ball. Either way, I don't know. Dwight Howard will leave Orlando and become a Laker. I've said it once. I'll say it again. I'll say it until it happens. And I'll be the first to tell you guys I was wrong if it doesn't. Moving forward, the Detroit Red Wings have won an NHL record 21 consecutive home games. They beat the Dallas Stars last night at home at Joe Louis Arena to accomplish this feat. They've broken the Bruins record of 20 straight games and have tied the Flyers record of 21. So, congratulations to them. Moving forward, the Tampa Bay Rays have reached an agreement on a 3-year extension for manager Joe Madden. Good news out of Tampa Bay. Madden has brought great things to their franchise. He's turned their franchise around. He got them to their first World Series in 2008. They've had 2 AL East titles in his 6 years there. And the last 2 years, they've made it to the divisional round, losing to the Texas Rangers in both. So, it is what it is. Moving forward, though, the Colts owner and CEO Jim Irsay says that the decision to return to Indianapolis is Peyton Manning's. Really? I'm questioning a lot of things in today's show, simply because I don't believe it. Irsay went on to say that we can make it work if he wants to be here. What can you make work? The money? The $28 million that Peyton's owed in a month? No. See, here's the thing. This is what happens in real life, in relationships. Not just in football, in real life with relationships. You make a long-term promise and commitment, and you say, well, in 6 years I want to pay you $28 million. And then the status quo of the relationship changes, and then in those 6 years you feel differently about that person. You don't want to pay them that $28 million. Well, you married Peyton Manning in football sense. So, either you're going to file for divorce, because an annulment is way too far gone at this point. Either you're going to file for a divorce, or you're going to go to marriage counseling and work this out and pay the man his $28 million that you agreed to pay him. Okay? Peyton Manning is not going to choose whether he wants to stay or go. Okay? He's going to have to be told what's going on, because Peyton doesn't want to make that call. This is a last-ditch effort to take the pressure off of Irsay and put it on anyone else who is willing or able to accept the heat for this, okay? Irsay doesn't want to make that call. He doesn't want to say, no more Peyton Manning in Indianapolis, because he knows what that will do to him. That will put him in the public figure as, like, the worst person in the history of ever, okay? That will hurt the Colts' image worse than when they left Baltimore in a Mayflower moving truck. Maybe not worse, but almost as bad, okay? That's bad news for Irsay. That is still a bad business deal. okay, to let Peyton Manning walk. Either way, it's not up to me. It's really not up to Peyton. It is up to Irsay. But as far as today goes, this has been your Daily Dose, administered by me, the one and only Savis Romo. You can follow me on Twitter at save_us_Romo, and you can follow IST Radio on Twitter at IST Radio. Tweet your questions, comments, thoughts at me or IST Radio, or leave them in the comment section at the bottom of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Have a great day.